You don't travel through my heart. You are not a moving part. You're here and here you stay. And though you're far away, years and years and still I find you don't run across my mind. And maybe I may coat you war through some winter long ago. Weren't so close, but left behind when the spring replaced the snow. You don't run across my mind. You're in there all the time. You don't travel through my heart. You are not a moving part. You're here and here you stay. And though you're far away, years and years and still I find you don't run across my mind. You are not a moving part. You're here and here you stay. And though you're far away, years and years and still I find you don't run across my mind. Years and years and still I find you don't run across my mind. Oh, it's good to be with you today, and I brought some really great musicians. I want to introduce them to you. I'm going to start over here on my far left. He is originally from California, spent a lot of time in Arizona, but more time in Nashville, Tennessee. So we can pretty much call you a native.
Semi-native, they say.
And I think everybody knows Mike Bubb.
Howdy, folks.
Woo. And over here on my right, the newest member of our band. Just delighted to have him. He's from Glasgow, Kentucky, home of bluegrass music.
I sure am.
Yes, sir. I love that. Kelsey Cruz. And this fellow's been with me a long time. We've been friends for a long while, and we've played a lot of music together. We played anywhere from country and western.
Polka music, did a little polka band.
A little polka, that's right. That's right.
Maybe.
Well, we always can add that, because I am Polish and Italian, so. Mr. Steve Thomas.
Thank you. There he is.
Woohoo!
Good to be here.
And the crowd goes wild. So I guess everybody's tuned in on their home computers, and we want to welcome you, because y'all should be sitting at home behind your computer and not out on that traffic, because it's pretty rough right now. It's a Friday, and so thanks for being with us. And we're going to play a song off the new record, one I wrote with Mr. Billy Droz and Terry Hurd, because I do love the sound of trains, and I mean that. And this is a song called Something About a Train Sound. I used to hear that lonesome whistle, but it never made me cry. I placed my pennies on the track when it rolled by. A pocket full of memories of another place and time. Wish I could go there now. Something about a train sound. Something about a train sound, northeast or westbound. Music to my ears, it just feels right. Something about a train sound, love the way it drowns out everything, clouding up my mind as it rolls from town to town. There's something about a train sound. Oh yeah. Rocks me to sleep like a railroad lullaby. Meadow to meadow, how them old steel wheels fight. Sounds so sweet in the middle of the night. Can't wait till it comes back around. Something about a train sound. Something about a train sound. Northeast or westbound. Music to my ears, it just feels right. Something about a train sound. Love the way it drowns out everything, louding up my mind. Never knowing where it's bound. It's something about a train sound. Train sound, northeast or westbound. Music to my ears, it just feels right. Something about a train sound. Love the way it drowns out everything, louding up my mind as it rolls from town to town. It's something about a train sound. I used to hear that lonesome whistle, but it never made me cry. Placed my pennies on the track as it rolled by. Sure did. Well, thank you. There's Sammy Passamano back there running the gear and giving us a big applause. Thank you for that.
And we feel the applause.
We
feel it coming right through your
We feel the
devices.
love.
Like a cool breeze.
I think that folks are going to be able to write and say howdy, and then maybe later on when I get in front of the computer I can respond, or if you have a message for any of the guys in the band, I'll be sure to pass those along as well. So we're living in a modern world now. It's a lot easier to stay in touch. One of my favorite co-writers is my daughter Justyna. She's an amazing, talented young lady, and she and I wrote this song. It's on the new record, a song called Out of Arkansas. She saved up all her money, pulling down her double shifts. She packed her things, she's ready now to go. Her mama said, you won't go far, lights a cigarette. This place runs too deep down into your bones. But some things hurt so bad, some things never change. She prays to herself as she drives away. Take me out of Arkansas, get me out for good. If I had to walk across, good Lord knows I would. Spread my wings and fly once that I've crossed that county line. Maybe I could make it after all, out of Arkansas. Down the gravel road to the interstate, try to leave bad memories behind. The rain was falling hard when she got to Tennessee. She didn't see that semi-truck in time. Sirens and the firemen all right he's made it after all, out of Arkansas. You guys, that was awesome. Good to be up here with you. I want to take a minute and show you the cover of my new record. I brought this with me. It comes out on May the 10th, but you can pre-order it on the website, irenekelley.com, and we will be at the Station Inn. Anybody around Nashville, come join us at the Station Inn. I think they're also broadcasting live from the Station Inn. Yeah, so you can tune in once again. I will have some copies with me, but we're going to do the title track in just a little bit. And, actually, we're going to do it next. And I want to tell you a little bit about the cover. My good friend Heidi Hyatt, who's an amazing artist, put this together, and she recreated what my dad's TV repair shop would have looked like. I couldn't seem to find a picture anywhere, so I know there's one that exists, but my dad was one of those guys who fixed everything and anything, and I didn't know that there were such a thing as plumbers and painters because he did all that stuff. So when he kind of mastered all those great things, he decided to learn how to fix TV sets. So he sent away for some lessons, and 2 years later he found himself graduated. He got a little certificate in the mail, so my brother went ahead and made a sign for him that said Benny's TV Repair, and that's what we've recreated there. And that hung down in the basement my entire childhood, and I do remember that with fond memories, and a lot of things happened. He listened to the radio while he was working, and that's when I was exposed to country music. He had the Grand Ole Opry on every Saturday night, and he also had the local country station, and he converted me, and I thank him for that.
We do too.
Thank you, Mike. So he was one of those, he was 100% Italian, and he was an outspoken guy. He was the guy you want to take with you when you bought a car. He'd walk in the lot and he'd say, "What do you want for that one right there?" And the guy would tell him, and he'd say, "Oh, I didn't want two of them." And that works. Shook him up. Anyway, song called Benny's TV Repair. We didn't get to Pittsburgh much, it was 30 miles away. I didn't lose nothing there, that's what my dad would say. He had a little basement shop, AM radio, and I heard country music, and it never let me go. He took a correspondence course, and he got in the mail. Bonafide, filled with pride, he learned to fix things well. Dressed like a working man, smiled like a millionaire, 'cause the sign said Benny's TV Repair. He'd fix anything in town if he could find the parts. He taught me how to stand my ground and how to trust my heart. Mama was the only woman that he ever loved. The sparkle in his hazel eyes told you just as much. He took a correspondence course and he got in the mail. Bonafide, filled with pride, he learned to fix things well. Just like a working man, smiled like a millionaire, 'cause the sign said Benny's TV Repair. Some things fade away, but one thing is so clear to me, burned into my brain. The sign that my brother made way back when we were kids, to this day still stands for who he was and what he did. He took a correspondence course that he got in the mail. Bonafide, filled with pride, he learned to fix things well. Just like a working man, smiled like a millionaire. Calls the sunset Benny's TV replay. Yeah, sometimes I almost see him standing there. Benny's TV repair. Yeah. Thank you guys. I wrote that with Bob Ray, wonderful songwriter from Colorado. I want to make sure I mention that. I never take for granted these folks I get to work with. They're all so talented. Another one of those fellers would be our good friend Jerry Salley. We all know Jerry.
So talented.
He sure is.
If I didn't know him, I wouldn't like him. I'd be
I
jealous.
know, right? We didn't like him, we'd be so jealous.
Yeah.
Jerry and I have a great respect and love for traditional country music and roots music, and of course bluegrass music. And we were talking about it one day, and we said, I think bluegrass is the last frontier country where you still get to hear it. And we really appreciate all the people out on the radio that are still spinning it, and some of them are doing it as a part-time job, and they're trying to juggle a lot, but they're still making sure that they're playing the records, and we really appreciate that. So we wanted them to know. So we really wrote this song for them, and it was number one for the week of April on the Bluegrass Today chart, and it's been number one a couple different weeks there on the singles chart. So we really appreciate that, and we love radio, and they're loving us back, so it means a lot. A little song called Bluegrass Radio. You always know what's on my mind, like you know just what I need to hear. And even when you're hard for me to find, well, I keep on searching till you come in loud and clear, playing those songs, taking me back home. Understand these songs to satisfy my sentimental bone. That high and lonesome sound I grew up on, keeping me company everywhere I go. Playing those songs, taking me back home. The ones about a simple life, the kind I used to know. Warming my heart everybody. Well, I think we ought to do a gospel song. Give you a good time for that. Gospel time on the program.
We'll send this one to all the sick and shut-ins out there. Won't you send me my flyers while I'm living? No, that's Lester Flat song.
Lester couldn't have said it better than that, Steve. He does do a great Lester impression.
I'm good on short notice.
Sometimes I spring it on him.
She does.
Here's a little song about gratitude. Wrote this with Carlton Moody. Well, I've been counting up my blessings, and it's filling up my heart as I'm driving past the mountains, farms, and trees. The beauty of a sunny day draws me close to you and to my knees. Dear Lord, before you call me home, I need to let you know I'm grateful for the love I've known. And Lord, this life's a precious gift. I can't ask for more than this. Too many things to list before you call me home. When I think about my children and the miracle they are, I'm reminded every blessing comes from you. The devil waits for idle hands. As for me, I've got so much to do. It's true, dear Lord, before you call me home, I need to let them know I'm grateful for the love I've known. And Lord, this life's a precious gift. I can't ask for more than this. Too many things to list before you call me home. And Lord, this life's a precious gift. I'm wealthy and I'm rich. Too many things to list before you call me home. Before you call me home. Yeah. All right. Well, this has been a lot of fun. You guys having a good time?
We are.
Yay.
Glad to see you do it.
I know, right? And we get to do it again at the Station Inn on May the 10th.
Next Friday.
That's right. So you can check my website if you want to come hear us in different towns and that sort of thing. And really great to be here. We really appreciate everybody at 615 Hideaway giving us a chance to be here today and get the music out to you folks at home or wherever you are in your car maybe. And want to leave you with a song that was on the last record. By the way, the new one comes out on May the 10th on Mountain Fever Records. They're out of Willis, Virginia. And I think, Sammy, you know those folks over there. You know Mark Hodges and Melody. They're doing a great job getting the music out for us. So they did the last record, and we had great success on this song. I wrote with Mila Miller and Tom Yutz. A song called Carolina Wind. Let's make this one really fast. Just a stretch of highway in your song. I've been longing to get back to you so long. Maybe it's the beauty and the sound of your sweet name that always pulls me back and takes me home again. Out on the horizon I can see the mountains rising, and I feel the comfort of a long lost friend. In my soul and in my spirit, I can almost hear it, and I know the answer's waiting round the bend. Blowing in the Carolina wind, Carolina wind, oh yeah. Well, I can't see the forest for the trees. It always seems to go that way with me. When I cross that Pigeon River, I know I'm almost there. It hangs upon the breeze and lingers in the air. Out on the horizon I can see the mountains rising, and I feel the comfort of a long lost friend. In my soul and in my spirit, I can almost hear it, and I know the answer's waiting round the bend. Blowing in the Carolina wind, Carolina wind, out on the horizon I can see the mountains rising, and I feel the comfort of a long lost friend. In my soul and in my spirit, I can almost hear it, and I know the answer's waiting round the bend. Blowing in the Carolina wind, Carolina wind, Carolina wind. Woo! Thanks, everybody.